Face Video Production.
Metal. It's not going to be very expensive, despite the fact that it's being shipped overseas. And that's why it's being used to make a lot of household goods, common things that people like farmers, laborers, folks like myself would be using. The sorts of things that modern day you'll find often made out of plastics. So we have...
Which is toxic.
Some of them, yeah. So we have kettles, milk jugs, scoops and graters, cream skimmers, a number of ways to light up your life, literally, as in various types of
Those
candle
are the one
holders.
that you lit and put the candle or whatever.
Yep, so lanterns, this style.
Yeah.
So this is actually one of my favorite style of things that we'd be making in here, because not only is it going to be very, very decorative, this lantern is also an extremely useful thing to be found around a farm. Well, here, let's demonstrate.
Before electricity, right? We have lanterns, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, here. Do you think they had matches 150 years ago?
Do they?
Yes? No? Do you think they did? Good answer when you don't know something.
That's good.
So, matches in one form or another are more than 1,000 years old. Remember, never underestimate your ancestors. People have been very smart for a very long time. But never overestimate them either, because they've never been smarter than us, the poor things. So, the matches that they were using 150 years ago around here, very toxic. Oh.
That's why sometimes when you smell that, it goes right in your nose like, ugh.
Yeah, well, they were using white phosphorus, which did some very horrible things. And nowadays we use red phosphorus, which is a lot less problematic.
Okay.
So we have here your handy candle holder for around the house. Not going to be a big expense, easy to make, pretty small amount of material, but not great for certain aspects like maybe needing to go out to your barn in the middle of the night, because if it's windy, you got a problem. Well, here, see if you can blow this one out. Give it a try.
Blowing it.
Come on, see if you can blow the lantern out. No?
Harder.
Come on. No? You want to give it a go?
Ah,
Anyone else?
You sure it's going to burn you off?
No.
Yeah. So this is a hurricane lantern,
Wow.
and they are pretty near impossible to blow out if they're made correctly. They are
It's supposed to hold the light, right?
it protects the flame from the wind, which is okay. It's pretty useful. You could do it with things like glass, like those glass-sided lanterns, though they'd be much more expensive. But there's another major difference about these. If you went into your barn over there with a glass-sided lantern or one of these and tripped and drop it in a pile of hay,
Oh yeah, the hay is going to blow.
yeah, burning down your barn is not a good day at work. This, on the other hand, not a big deal. Here's something not to try. It's my hand above the flame. Usually I'd be in a lot of pain right now, don't you think? I'd be burnt quite badly by now. But this metal spreads the heat out along the metal. It's a very good conductor. The heat in a wider area means lower temperature overall, the same amount of energy in a wider area. That means these are very, very unlikely to start fires. They are the safest way that we had to light up barns before the electric light bulb, which kind of a big deal. So they're also called barn lanterns. Any idea why you couldn't blow it out? Well, it's not about it being tough, or even the material at all. It's the shape that it's in. So here, let's grab a piece here, and make a little bit design. Just quick. So,
CVP! Careface Video Production.